Hello Cobras, and welcome back to our adventures in the beautiful Hoenn region here in Pokemon Omega Ruby. I'm TryclydeTamer. It's not going to be so beautiful because we got a kind of mournful place, Mount Pyre, coming up, and we happen to have a wandering Pokemon Center employee. I don't really need to heal much other than Strange's couple bit of HP that he lost because I couldn't really run away from a Linoon for some reason. But let's get moving to Route 122 now. There are no items to be gotten here, so don't really worry about all that, but I'm going to read the street sign because I believe that's what you have to do to trigger yourself to be able to fly to routes, even though I read this sign for Route 120 and I couldn't fly there, even though I'm pretty sure yesterday when I was recording I could. So yeah, that's an interesting thought process, I don't know, but let's get into Mount Pyre now. Definitely some fitting music. Final resting place for Zigzagoon. Pay respects for any departed Pokemon, but I don't really have any. And I hear a Duskull. Yeah, this is where I can catch Duskull. Hey, are you searching for Pokemon? You came along after me. How rude. Markiplier. I am sorry. Forgive me, please. So, two Ghost-type Pokemon you can catch here are Duskull and Shuppet. I was considering using Bayonet for my team to have another Mega Pokemon, but I was thinking I'd rather go for something more defensive in Duskull. So, we got a Hex-Maniac, but she's not a trainer. Ah, you're not the one, huh? Maybe she's connected to that creepy ghost girl that you see Pokemon XY? I don't know. The rich atmosphere of the mountain has elevated my psychic power. A mere child like you dream of winning? William, I drown in self-pity. Pokemon graveyards are always such ominous places, for some reason. It's natural for people in Pokemon to be buried in graves once they die, but I heard that's not the usual way in some places in the world. Yeah, some places they just like toss you in the ocean. There's interesting ways of doing things. All sorts of things wander the slopes of Mount Pyre. There's no telling what may happen. Take this, it's for your own good. Alright, we're gonna get a cleanse tag. And she's probably explain. Lead Pokemon, hold the cleanse tag, makes you ward off wild Pokemon, so it's like a held item repel, even though it's not like a surefire thing. It just like makes the encounter rate go down a tiny bit. So that covers a couple items for me to get. So let me just cross them off as we get into battle with this girl. When I'm here, some sort of power flows into me. Valerie! The power is ebbing away. Swirly eyes. But your Pokemon get the swirly eyes when they faint, so you better hope your Pokemon don't get the swirly eyes, because swirly eyes are bad. So anyway, let's just get up this way so we can grab our super repel here. It's probably just people mourning around here. Memories of my darling Skitty, my eyes flood just thinking about it. Pretty sad. I make a habit of coming here after work at least once a day. At least once a day? I'm afraid of forgetting my Pokemon. Well, that's good. Teacher, please watch over my progress. She. Teacher, please forgive me. Hopefully they will. They're probably departed. I don't know if it's a Pokemon or a person, because I don't know if people are buried here too. I'm so old that all my tears have dried up completely, but my memories flood my mind all the time. Such poetic, elderly people. This used to be a desolate place. The ground had holes here and there, and I used to fall in. Referencing how things were in RSC, even though it's like in the same timeline, I don't know, because I don't remember them very much. I spent a lot of money to get a good spot. You know, you can measure the depth of love by the money you spend. Well, I guess that's the way to look at it. Yeah, I'll put out another repel. Fairy girl. When I told everyone that I can talk with Pokemon, they became concerned for me. Mama, my Pokemon, you aren't in pain, are you? Now we got a couple here ruining this place with their love. We come to test our courage. My girlfriend will love me even more when she sees how cool I am. I'll show her how cool I am by knocking you out. I'm really scared, but as long as I'm with my boyfriend, I'll be okay. He'll try to show me how cool he is by knocking you out. Oh, I'm scared. I wonder why cemeteries are built. I don't know why they're built. Why would you ask such a question? And we got a creepy duo, people. We sisters haven't been brought together by the greatness of a ghost curse are the strongest. Do you think you can win against we sisters who have been brought together by the greatness of fairy magic? No, the spell is broken. Oh, the curse was lifted. They got a slightly higher pitched voice after the fact. Oh, here's some different looking stone things. Triple dot, and he's falling asleep. Has he been here his whole life? Almost, that he's falling asleep with his love for his dearly departed Pokemon. I don't know, but that's a C instance. I'm pretty sure that is what you use on Meryl and Azumarill to breed down, and it's a rule. And I bet you're a trainer. Yes, you are. Pokemon are precious companions for me on this long trip. Darnell, how'd my companion do? That's what nickname I give my dog as a middle name. Sydney Darnell! And then another item, Light Instance. I'm pretty sure that's for breeding down a Jingling from a Chimecho, even though it sounds like it would work for Munchlax from Snorlax. I love all things horrifying. It's like a disease. When I'm here, I shiver with fear. Tasha. Losing, I dislike. From there we can go outside, but there's more I'd like to explore towards the top of the mountain, because it's a nice little thing in the ultimate place. TM30 Shadow Ball, and of course there's that sparkling off in the distance. I'm not going to teach Shadow Ball to Omega Spirit because she's more physically oriented. And over here is a Metacham. It's kind of a weird item for a psychic fighting type to have its Mega Stone right here. Why is he so particular about it? Once you die, everything will be gone. It's not good enough yet for final resting place that my Pokemon Meow and I will be in. This is not good enough. Let me guess. It's a Skitty or a Delcatty, or it could be Meowth or Persian, or Purloin, or a Liepard, or pretty much any cat Pokemon, or it could be a Raikou. Okay, now let's go towards the outside area. So now we're considerably on the exterior. And it seems that my list is speaking tell of a Dust Ball, Shiny Stone, and maybe a Dust Stone? It's either Dust Ball or Dust Stone. I'm pretty sure it's Dust Ball, but it's probably one of those items that you get from rematches with people. And may I say that the music here is pretty nice. You can find wild full picks here. I'm just kind of, I don't even know why I'm sneaking when I just have Super Repel up. Just gotta comb for the items. I don't think there's anything hidden. Oh, what am I saying? There's 2 hidden items. Ooh, what does that mean? That kind of sounds like evil team music. Team Magma was heading here. But before we get too far with all that, let's grab TM61 and Will-O-Wisp in case I, for whatever reason, get rid of it on Omega Spirit. But I can just go to the move relearner or just use the TM because I don't want to waste the Heart Seal, even though they're quite plentiful in this game. Alright, hidden items are coming up. I don't know if we're considerably like in the summit part yet because I don't know. There's plenty of hidden items in those regards. On this little gravestone here, we got a hidden Max Ether to pick up. And my item finder is just respawning all over the place and don't know which has items and which doesn't. Okay, it doesn't seem to be anything there. But I do see a visible item right here. It's a Max Potion. Here it is as a hidden Ultra Ball. Alright, now let's go to what's considered the summit. Oh boy, here we go. Now we can see a lot of the Team Magma members. Don't mind me with my item finder on. There are 4 more hidden items for me to find. We met a Mount Chimney. Now I'll take my revenge. No ESP was gained from this battle. Hooray! I lost to a kid again. Well, I lost Sceptile because you self-destructed and it was critical, even though it probably didn't matter. Next up is you. Who are you? What can a kid do all by himself? I'll feel that one later. What, did the rock slide hit you? I don't know. Alright, we got some crevices and cracks to sneak around through. All the hidden items are on these little gravestones. We got a zinc right here. On the opposite side we have a Mega Stone. It's a Bayonetite. Well, I tried and failed at capturing a Chimecho there, unfortunately. I shall show you the true terror of Team Magma. I see, you intend to defy Team Magma all by yourself. Up the stairs we go, we're getting higher up. There's Maxie. Seems he's got a little scheme. I see Helix fossils in the background. He sees us. So it was you. I'm sorry I had to postpone my defeat of you at Mount Chimney. And now I'm sorry that I have to postpone it once more. I cannot afford to waste even a single second now, for the red orb, which has long been enshrined here at Mount Pyre, now belongs to me, the great Maxie. Courtney. You must see to it that our dear visitor is not neglected due to my inability to battle now. Do be so kind as to battle him with the full measure of your strength, and crush this boy so that he will never again for a single moment dream of defying our team. With this red orb in my possession, I have no need for the power of the meteorite to awaken the beast from the deep. All that I need now is a way to reach the place where it sleeps. The only task remaining is obtaining the submarine being constructed in Slateport. We move in at once, team. Our next destination, Slateport City. And to tide us over, we got Courtney. Analyzing. Ha! And now we have the fighter. Alrighty. I switched Omega Spirit out to the front so we can showcase her as a Dusclops this time around. Alright, just like we fought her a couple videos ago, she has her camera up to a few levels higher. It's probably like right at level 40, maybe? Okay, level 38. So we have equal levels here. I have a little bit of HP gone, but I do have a little bit of defense invested in her. Alright, ooh, my Quick Claw is going to activate, and I'm going to use Ice Punch. I put that in place of, what did I put it in place of? Oh yeah, Pursue, I'm pretty sure. What's Earth Power going to do? Decent damage, but not half of my HP, so I'd be safe. And yeah, the Quick Claw is going to activate again. It's going to use Confuse Array this time to get camera up confused, of course, give it the chance of not hitting me like so, and has some decent attack with which to hit itself. And Ice Punch would be doing normal damage because the fire type on camera will counteract the super effective of its ground type side. So Shadow Punch Stab is going to do a tiny bit more damage. And okay, the speed going down is going to cause me to go first. Alrighty. 1966. Courtney defeated. Funny. Again? That's unanticipated. I knew it. You are interesting. Haha. I'm looking forward to when we can meet again. Off she goes. Hi, me, what disaster. The red orb, stolen from our safekeeping. The red orb and blue orb must never be separated. They belong together. I will entrust the remaining blue orb to you, young one. Okay. So we'll be grabbing hold of it. Red aura. We obtained the blue orb. And I beg you, chase after those thieves and take back their orb. That wretched leader of theirs, I'm sure he said they were headed for Slateport City next. Alright, so that seems like an objective for us that we may have to take care of. And still got a couple more hidden items around here. I'm just going to grab them off screen because they're easy to find. In Slateport City, I healed my Pokemon off screen, sold some items, and just did some things I had to. And I might as well mention that on Route 120, that Mega Stone that I said I missed was actually just the starter Mega Stone that Steven gives you. So let's go over to the dock. Yes, indeed. And that is why we intend to move ahead with our expedition. That's wonderful, Captain Stern. Thank you for taking the time from your busy schedule to talk to us. We hope we can interview you again with news of more discoveries. Gabby and Taya want to battle you. Whew, that was my first time being filmed for TV. What a nerve-wracking experience. And he notices me. Oh, it's you again. You're looking well. Glad to see it. We made a huge discovery on our latest expedition to the seafloor. We found an underwater cavern on Route 128, and we think it may be the den of a super ancient Pokemon long thought to have been extinct. Is that the intercom? Captain Stern, I presume you can hear me. We of Team Magma will now assume control of your famed submarine. Take pride in the fact that your invention will serve as the linchpin of the next great step in humanity's development. Do you hear that voice? It's like someone is using a megaphone. Where is it coming from? It came from the harbor. Our submarine, they took it. Young man, I'm sorry, but please come with me. Let's get in there. We gotta hurry. Before it's too late, even though I think it may be too late. Those thugs. They're the same lot who tried to take the Devon parts at the museum. So you have bothered to chase me, Maxie, all the way here from Mount Pyre. Ho ho ho. You have earned my respect for the persistence you have shown. However, none can stop us now. All that remains is to retrofit the submarine and force our way into the seafloor cavern where the great Pokemon sleeps. Our plans to propel humanity to its ultimate heights have entered their final stage. If you wish to prolong your futile struggle, I will not deny your right to try. Our hideout lies in Lilycove City. Follow us to our very door if you feel that justice demands it. And now I must be going. Tabitha. We are in accord, Leader Maxie. You grunts, there. Until our leader and I, your admin, have made our escape in the submarine, stay here and buy us some time. Yes, sir. This way, Leader Maxie. We should make haste. Let us go. And they have escaped, with us having to battle these Team Magma grunts to buy them time. One at a time, let's go. It's not just for buying time. I'll flatten you. I'm speechless. So down goes him, and next up is the gal. I was the one who was flattened. Seems I have no choice. Takes me, a Team Magma ace grunt, to take care of you. What? What's going on? Well, you've been defeated, that's what's going on. But, I'm a Team Magma ace grunt. How could I have lost? Mission complete. Let's head for the hideout and join the project to modify the submarine. Yes, can't wait to see the progress on the submarine. And they're out here. Modding? Those criminals. What are they planning to do with my Submarine Explorer 1? They can't be. They can't be after the super ancient Pokemon that slumbers at the bottom of the sea. T2, I'm sorry, but my stolen submarine. It could bring an unimaginable disaster upon the world. Someone has to get to their hideout in Lily Cove and stop them. But I've got no chance alone. T2, please, may I ask for your help? I can at least get you as far as Lily Cove, where the hideout is. Do you think you and your Pokemon could put a stop to them and save my sub from being used for evil? Please! Yes. Thank you, we'll launch at once. Ah, he has another little thing to get us over that way. So now we are here in Lily Cove City. We have arrived in Lily Cove City. Those thieves who stole my submarine must be hiding out somewhere in this city. T2, please, find my sub for me. I'll be heading back to the shipyard and Slateboard to start dealing with the aftermath of all this. But as for ourselves, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Omega Ruby, we're going to backtrack a tiny bit, show off the Safari Zone that I haven't quite taken a look at in Route 121, and then get moved on back into Lily Cove City. Until next time, don't toast yourself.